Thanks for clicking on Just Beast. I'm your trainer Jasper Bravo, and today we are training our glutes. We are training our butts. Yes, this is the video for those people who want to have a huge behind. So it's most relevant to ladies, by the way, because I know guys are not really really most of guys by they are not interested in this, which is wrongfully so, because you need to, by the way, guys. It looks good to have a big S. Big enough for a guy, by the way. It's good. So we're starting with the warm-up with the bar. Then we go direct to hip thrust. And we are starting with, this is 140 kilograms, I suppose. And we are going for high reps, just to make sure that we hit it hard. So somebody will be wondering, why am I lifting so heavy? I guess it's because I can. Then number 2, it's because I can control the weight really well. Then number 3, it's because hip thrust is my strongest lift. Then number 4, it's because I like training my glutes like that. Then number 5 is because when I do hip thrust with the low weight, with the light weights, I don't really feel it. I have to go for so many reps. Okay, do you want me to continue? So that's the first set. The second set now, we are at 160 kilograms and we are aiming for super high reps. Anytime you're doing this workout, I want you to always think about engaging your glutes throughout, which means you squeeze your glute all the way up at the top, and also you squeeze it on the bottom. Don't let it loose when it's down there on that stretch part. Make sure that throughout the movement your glutes is well engaged. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, now that was the second set. I'm heading to the third set, and the third set we're going to do, we added some weight to make it 180 kilograms. And I know that's a lot, but the guys who can do 400, I know ladies who can do 400, by the way, kilograms of hip thrust. So this is not so much. Now, another set, and already I'm feeling that butt, and that's why I like this workout so much. I always just get to the gym when I want to train my glutes. In fact, I can just warm up, then do hip thrust, 5-6 sets, and I'll have a blast of a glute workout, and I'm good to go home. I don't need to do any other thing. Now, I'm going to the next workout, which is very good also for your glutes or butts or nyash, and that is Bulgarian or the split squats. I'm starting with 30 kilograms, and I'm aiming for high reps. Right now, because my legs are just not prepared for this, I'm going to try to do 15 reps on this first one, which is just 30 kilograms, by the way. And I'm already feeling it, especially on the upper glute. So the reason why I do these two workouts is because hip thrust tend to hit my lower glute and the mid glute so well. But now the upper glute is well hit when I do this Bulgarian. So that when I finish it, I get that awesome round pump of a glute workout. Then the relevance for training your glutes also is because it will improve your squats a lot. If you are stronger, it's rare for you to find somebody who's very strong on the glutes or the hip thrust or generally the glute movements and weak on the squats and deadlifts. So that's another benefit, by the way. And then anytime when you train your glutes, it helps you with your sprinting. You can run faster, and also with your jumping. For those people who do any type of a game, let's say you play a game or you do any type of a job that involves you running really fast or jumping up or even walking up and down the stairs, assuming you work maybe on construction site, training your glutes would be a plus for you. Now this is the second set. Now we are using 40 kilograms and you're just trying to aim for 15 reps again. Understand? It doesn't matter how heavy the weight is, we have to do them 15 fucking reps just to hit it well. We don't want to make any excuses, by the way, when you're training our glutes, because sometimes people do that a lot. You're saying that I'm a man, so I don't need all that a glute, so I don't need to push myself. But that is just being weak. That's another way. So you're weak and you're trying to convince yourself that you're not too weak. And now you're telling yourself that I'm not really pushing myself on this one because of whatever reason you want to put in that blank. But deep down, the reason why you're not doing the hard thing is because you're weak. Either you're weak physically or mentally or both. And if any of that is your problem, then it's something that you need to work on. You need to fix it. And one of the ways for fixing that is coming to the gym or going for a run or doing whatsoever type of workout that you enjoy, and make sure that each and every day when you do that workout, you are pushing yourself to your best of your ability. Now this is the third set for Bulgarian squats, by the way, and I'm already feeling like I'm done. A good thing about Bulgarian squats is that it helps you also to train your quads. It's not just a glute workout. But there is a disclaimer. Anytime you do this workout and you don't bend forward the way I'm bending, which means you put your chest out and you're straight, what happens, and you arc your back, what happens is that you'll be hitting your quads more than you're hitting your glutes. Are we together? All right. So if you really want to hit your glutes more, because you could want to do either. If you want to hit your glutes more, just take your weight, measure where you're going to step, then you tilt your torso forward a bit at about 45 degrees, then you lift the weight up and down. That one will be really hitting your glutes like nobody's business. If you want to hit your quads more, pick up the weight after you've taken your stance. Make sure that your chest is out, arc your back, and look up. Like make sure that your face is looking up as high as possible. Let's say, if possible, you can look into the sky or the roof. And then you do that and you'll feel it on your quads. So it's up to you to choose whatever you want. Understand? Yeah. So if you liked the video, thank you for watching to this place, and that's it. Let me see you in the next one, and you can also subscribe and share with such people who like it.